Hi, once again, I'm Rob at Dashboard, and today we're going to talk about working on things vertically. So it's all fine to clamp things horizontally to your work surface, lots of holes, plenty of opportunities for clamping things. But let's say we want to work on something vertically to make it a little easier. For example, this piece, we want to work on an edge, maybe some routing or some sanding, and we can very simply slip these clamps in through the nice, smooth, anodized tracks on the dashboard. Clamp those up. And that's held in place very well. You can also use clamps in both tracks at the same time for extra security. So that's great for working on pieces like this. But let's say we want to work on something bigger, like this. So it's going to be a little harder for me to wrangle this thing into position and hold it up and work the clamps at the same time. So what if there were a way to support some of that weight while I'm securing it? Well, we have it. Okay, so to solve this problem, we've invented the door and panel support. It's a very simple thing that we're just going to attach to the legs of the dashboard. So we've got some knobs, we've got some threaded inserts pre-installed. It's part of the system. Simply put that in and put this one in. You will see that the holes that you're running these knobs through are slotted. So there is 3/4 of an inch or 19 millimeters of adjustment down in case you end up using the adjustable feet on the dashboard because of uneven terrain. This will always register on the ground or the floor rather than being cantilevered off of the table for maximum stability. So now we take another of our unique inventions, the spiral dog. This is going to be the adjustable platform that you can set things on when you're working on them vertically. So very simple, slips in the slot, and in this case you just tighten it down like that and it's super solid. I've got a dimension worked out for the next piece I'm going to install, so I'm just going to put this up where I know that dimension is. Tighten that real quick. And you can see that's nice and sturdy. I can put plenty of weight on there, no problem. So I still want to attach this piece. I'll just throw the clamps in here. And then I can just drop this right on that support. I don't have to hold it up. It's got 2 fingers, not doing anything. All I'm doing is keeping it from falling off. And now, here it is at a comfortable height. I want to work on this edge, whatever I'm going to do. I am not struggling, bending over, contorting my body to do whatever I'd like, and this just makes it easier on you and much more convenient. And additionally, extremely solid. As you can see, the door and panel support is in the same plane as the side of the table. So we have continuous support from here to the bottom of the piece. It's not going anywhere. You can't get that with any other system. So this is great. But what if we want to take it up one notch further? That's our next scene. Okay, so in the last scene we were working on this piece, which was just secured on one door and panel support. But now we want to take it to the next level. What if we want to work on the whole door? So here's a typical interior door, 6'8". Here we are, easily placed on 2 door and panel supports. And now I'm just going to bring these clamps in, hold that up, nice and snug, totally controlled. And I do not have to bend down to work on something like this. It's right here wherever I want it to be. Higher or lower, doesn't matter. I can route for this lock set, I can mortise for hinges, I can plane it, I can sand it, whatever is necessary. And again, it's very solid and I'm not pantomiming this, this is real. So that is the ultimate version of what you can do with this. It's really up to your imagination how to use the vertical clamping possibilities here. If you have a bunch of small parts that you say, you want to just run a bunch of edges and doing something on a bunch of smaller pieces that you still want to put at a comfortable height. Raise the spiral dogs, make yourself a little platform that sits, spans the gaps between them, and then you can easily drop in a bunch of small pieces with a bunch of these clamps, work on them all along the length of this at once for a very efficient workflow. So that is our demo of the door and panel support system. Thank you.